Today we're in conversation with designer Amit Bekhi. He has been in the business of fashion for the last 30 years but has opened his very own store under his own banner for the very first time in Dhanmir, New Delhi. So tell me, Amit ji, what is the DNA of your brand in 3 words?
It will be you can say 4 alphabets I designed for my brand DNA. So that is serve. So it means like S means for the satisfaction for my brand. And second is the E word stands for, you can say, the education, which I give to the clients before selecting the clothes. And R is the return to value. I always tell my clients, whatever you buy from our brand, it will be used for longevity. It will not be for the one-time affair, you can say.
Is there any particular piece from your collection that feels very personal to you? Aapka favorite piece kaun sa hai?
This whole journey started from Banaras, and very few people knows that. And I have been into the ghats, I have been into the very small lanes in the Banaras, I have been to the loom factories and all. And in 2012, we actually launched our first factory in Banaras, where we are weaving the fabrics. So for me, this brand belongs to Banaras. And this brand's first collection which we launched at Banaras was Om collection. It's very close to my, you can say, my inside. And my logo also stands with a symbol of Om. It's for which I designed in my logo for this particular brand when I was launching Amit Bekhi at Dhanmir. So the first and the last outfit which is very close to me is the Banaras story weaved on the fabric.
So you said you opened your factory in 2012 in Banaras. So which brand were you designing for?
My earlier brand was Creative Store, which we launched in 99.
Okay.
And before that, without any brand, we were just designing the clothes for the clients.
What advice would you give young designers to build a financially viable brand?
It's a very slow process to build a financially viable brand. So I always tell the young designers to never work under any other designer. Just start from the scratch and just go into the market and start your own label. If you have a courage to start your own label, then all things will happen. And all the designers who are true to their work, who do honesty to their clients, they will always succeed in life. Honesty is actually the big mantra for getting success.
So when you started your business, how did you, who was your first client and how did you get capital for that?
I was having 1,000 rupees when I started my work. And the first client was my friend only. After that, I never looked back.
What upcoming shifts in the fashion industry should designers be prepared for?
To be very honest, actually the shift in my brand has already happened 25 years back. When I was doing a one-to-one with my clients, every client now wants personalization. They want something extraordinary for themselves. They're very particular about that. But right now I think the groom is more particular because he also wants to look good on the big day. And they are spending more.
So who's been your most difficult client or the most demanding requirement ever?
The client which was very difficult for me, they came from Canada, and in their family already few weddings have already happened in last few years.
Yeah.
So they want their groom to be something different from other grooms. I think he tried 15 outfits and they were not, you can say, confident enough to finalize any color. So for me, the color was the first thing to finalize. So then I designed the Sherwani for him by taking inputs from 15 Sherwanis he saw from us.
Yeah.
And now it became you can say, the best design of my life.
Wow. They can bring it, we can see it. Can they get it?
Yes. It's very secret. I think we wouldn't shown to everyone.
Okay.
But you can see.
Wow, it's beautiful. I think the work is so intricate and the colors are so lovely. The bright might feel bad. So basically you are saying that the only change that the younger designers should be ready for are clients with different exotic needs. Are there any specific techniques or details that are signature of Amit Bekhi?
I always trust my God for everything I am right now. So I always use good motives which are well wishes for the wedding day.
Which are some of the most popular ones?
Elephant,
Elephant.
horses, elephant,
Peacock.
plush. I use the Om, I use the swastika.
So what style works well for the 2026 groom?
I think no one should wear a Sherwani which is closed.
Okay.
It should be open, it should be more free, relaxing. and wear a trouser instead of a pajama. Don't take a stole. It should be more relaxing. It should be more comfortable.
Now, you have made a lot of clothes in the past for Bollywood movies. How did you get into that circle? Because to end up styling or having your clothes in Bollywood movies and for movie stars requires a lot of networking. So, how did you do that? So, first, tell us which movies did you work on?
And I designed for the Veeredi wedding. So we worked with the stylists. We give them the, you can say, our inputs, and then it worked. There are few movies which you can say, worked behind the scenes. When this whole process started, there was no Instagram, there is no Facebook, there was no social media. So everyone was one-to-one connected. My first client, so they were doing a launch of Monarch cruise. So he suddenly called me from Australia. It's a Bollywood cricketers cruise in which all cricketers and the Bollywood stars will be there. All the celebrities are very soft. I am a big fan of Sachin. So when I met for the first time, I cried a lot. And he was the one who consoled.
Let's talk about menswear and wedding wear. Which color palettes are used by men? Because we see a lot of grooms in white, but do you see a lot of men using color?
We have already launched, I think, more than 78 colors in only the wedding outfits. So color plays a major role according to me.
So tell me about some of your favorite colors for grooms.
The first favorite color is blue. If it's a day wedding, then it has to be mint, can be champagne. I think the people should leave ivory.
And any story you have of a groom who was hell-bent on ivory and then you changed his mind to color?
2002 or 2003, I think. The person came from Ludhiana and we were sitting for, I think, 4 hours to 5 hours.
Wow.
Only for discussing the color.
Wow.
My mom told me to wear ivory, so I have to buy ivory. He came up with that mindset.
And then you sent him home with which color?
No, he took sky blue.
Okay. Was his mother happy with it?
Mother was happy. They're still my clients.
Okay.
It's been 23 years.
So you were a civil engineer and then you moved to fashion with a budget of 1,000 rupees started. Was there resistance in your family that, oh my God, we taught you to be an engineer and you've gone down?
Then they never talked to me for 6 months.
When did your parents start talking to you?
After 6 months.
Why?
I got successful.
How?
Every person gets successful.
But what happened in 6 months? The 6 months is a great
I bought a car. I bought my first car.
So within 6 months you did well enough.
Yes.
How? What's the magic formula? So in 6
Think
months,
of
how
that.
many outfits did you make in your first 6 months?
I think it was more than 50.
That's huge. That's so exciting. Amitji, you are known for taking appointments with your clients late into the night and early morning. Does it inconvenience them or does it work for them?
I think it really worked for them. I was the first brand to launch 24/7 store in 2003. The store opened only for appointments. And everyone booked the appointment. They were so happy to meet me in the night and I have given the appointment at 1:30, 2:30.
You take appointments late at night and early in the morning. Take us through an interesting example.
They took an appointment and it came out to be 28 people in all. When they came, I was shocked. What is happening in the night with 28 people
Yeah.
and I am alone with my only one helper
Yeah.
and one guard, but we selected 52 outfits.
Wow. For everybody.
There were 8 men's and 6 functions. And that happened only because that appointment was at the night.
Yeah.
Because nobody was serving, every phone was switched off.
Wow.
And they were more focused on the things they want to buy. Wedding is very important
Yeah.
for me and for them as themselves as well.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a night appointment or the early morning appointment. It's worked for me.
So, what excites you about the fashion consumer in 2026?
Men's I have already started investing on them.
So, tell me what's advice you would give to somebody who's buying their first designer piece?
I think it has to be signature outfit of that particular brand. It has to be their best seller.
Are there any new categories or ideas you are excited to work on in the future?
Now another store if I'm opening, then it has to be food, it has to be architecture and it has to be fashion.
All right.
All under one umbrella.
What, according to you, has been the most defining moment in your career?
So I want to be different from everyone. So when I opened first store, that was a big store of 10,000 square feet. And I think that particular store given me where I am right now.
So, where do you see your brand, Amit Bekhi, in the next 5 years?
I always manifest whatever you want in life, just speak every day. So I want to take my brand globally. My wish is to open first in London, then in New York, and then in Canada. That is my wish. And I think in next 5 years, I'll be able to open that.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Now, what keeps you motivated during a challenging period?
It's always been my wife. She's very close to me. So whenever the challenging any moments come, she always stands with me. She always supports me. She always, you can say, gave courage to me that believe in yourself, everything will be good.
Your business boomed in the first 6 months of starting. You sold 50 outfits. So take us through a challenging moment as well.
I think it was the COVID times when it happened. It was a lot of Sherwanis which were under, you can say, productions, and they are all ready, and the people are saying that they're not getting married. But I prayed my God, and COVID helped me a lot. We never said no, and we never shut the stores. Pujas were going on, and the deliveries were going on. So it helped a lot.
If you were not a designer, what do you think you'll be doing?
I will be designing buildings.
Who has been your inspiration?
It's always been.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much. It was so lovely talking to you and good luck.
Same here. Thank you so much.